Good morning, everyone. Just a quick garden update. Still haven't really done much over here in this particular area. Um, just letting things grow. Like, got some Egyptian spinach growing right there and over there. I figured I'd do a little last hurrah of radishes, because I love radishes. The kale right there is probably going to be coming out. Put a squash in there. It's about time I got some squash in the seed tray ready to go. My onions are fattening up. These are Timon onions. Timon yellow onions are growing nice. And we got some different collard greens. We got some old Tommy collards. Got some flash collards. Some more Timon onions. Lovely potato bushes. There's Yukon potatoes. Got 2 bushes in there, and that's the best looking potato plants I've ever had. But what I was going to do a video on is just showing that it's where there was 2 cauliflower plants right there. Took those out. I put a mammoth jalapeno, and I put a marigold in there. Actually, I grew from seed, but I still have my 3rd cauliflower. I'm gonna try to let it get a little bit bigger. The plant is suffering every day because it's obviously in the 80s every day. It's not really loving that, but we're letting it go for now. Got a little bit of thyme down in there. It's my first year growing thyme. It's also my first year growing asparagus. So we'll see about that. I got asparagus there. I got asparagus over here. And I got asparagus over there. So we'll see what's happening. Now these, I had a row of carrots here. The cabbages, if you remember from earlier videos, I had 4 cabbages right here. Well, the cabbages kind of took over those carrots and killed out the whole line basically, except for these couple. So I figured I'd leave them. And I might go ahead and, just for giggles, go ahead and plant another line, because right in here I plan on putting some sweet Delilah peppers, maybe a Firebird tomato bush or 2. The rest of the space I haven't quite got it figured out yet. But I already got some other tomato plants going. This is a Heat Wave 2 tomato, actually. That's a little bit of arugula. But I got some salsa pea seeds in the ground right over here. And I got some pimento pepper seeds in the ground right here. But yeah, we're growing. And and speaking of the carrots, I actually have that tote. The whole tote of carrots that I already have. One little surprise story here. These tomatoes, these are red snapper tomatoes. But you can see some of them starting to color up in there, which I've been picking these things. Here's what's funny about these things. They were planted back in August. They were planted in August. They were determinate. They went through a hurricane. They went through several cold snaps where I had to cover them up with plastic. So they grew super slow. And they're literally still going. They're still going and still producing. As you can see, they're still blooming. Which is just amazing to me. I'm amazed they made it through winter. I'm amazed they kept going. Also got a basil in there. You know, I like planting basil in there. And these little cherry tomatoes, which I can't remember the name of those right now. Oh, they're cherub. Yeah, cherub tomatoes. Those are fantastic. They make it through the cold, through the heat. I love them things. I got some miscellaneous flowers I planted, some nasturtiums, different things. But over here that is a roadster tomato. And this over here is another Heat Wave 2 tomato. What's interesting about the Heat Wave 2 tomato, just like this one over here, what's neat about it is they actually are made to bloom and produce even when it's 90 or so degrees, which is perfect for down here in Florida because it's definitely getting towards the 90s. So I was just wanting to do a quick update about that. I'm going to put some peppers here, tomato or 2. As soon as those onions, I got onions there, onions over there, and the same onions right over there. As soon as they're done, I'll figure out what I'm going to put in there. I have some amaranth growing up by the house, which I will work on that later. None of those have popped up yet. All these other miscellaneous onions you might see as I pass through, like there's some on the ground over there. These are actually Egyptian walking onions. They spread, they multiply, but they also get these little bulbs on top. They'll get bulbs on top, and they bend over, and then they start growing another plant. They get a whole bunch of bulbs on top. They grow a whole bunch of plants, and they walk. So basically, that's why they call them that. But But yeah, that's it for now. We're about to get some rain, so I'm going to batten down the hatches, as it were. But I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll do a more thorough walkthrough of the garden probably tomorrow. Today's probably not going to be a good day for it. But I'll show you the different things I got going on and talk about it a little bit. But anyway, that is it for me today, guys. Y'all take care, and God bless you.